What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. It's your boy Shane the Great. I apologize for missing video, guys. I think in the last week or two, I think 2 weeks now, maybe almost 3 weeks, so I apologize for that. But anyways, guys, Bitcoin. Here's an update on crypto on Bitcoin. It is still in a downtrend. We have been seeing some, quick up and down, like liquidation days. We had like 1 billion of liquidations or half a billion like a couple days ago, and then some days last week. Like, it's just so crazy. And speaking of liquidations, if we look at the CoinGlass heat map, this one here, a lot of people are now starting to go short. So obviously, I mean, technically we are in a bear market, right? A lot of people don't want to hear that. They still want to hear, okay, the bottom was in at 80K a week or two ago, and we're going to go straight to back to 120, 126. And in my opinion, guys, that is just not true at all. Like, if we just look at the charts right now, let me take off these lines. That looks so crazy, bro. Yeah, so the top was 126.5 or whatever back in early October. And then obviously, since then, we've been just going down. We pretty much, we hit 80K. And right now, that is our local bottom. Reason why I say local is because we could go back down to 74K, which is the low earlier this year in April after Trump announced those Liberation Day tariffs. And also that was the high back in 2024 as well, in March or whatever, right? So right now, we are not in a good spot. But we also aren't in the most terrible spot because, like, we could see the price go up. I'm not like I said, I do believe a bear market is the case for this market. Yeah, like I said, don't get twisted. We are in a bear market, but I do think Bitcoin can still go up from here, but it will make a lower high, meaning that right now we're at like around 90K, right? I do think Bitcoin, it could retest the what do you call this? The 200 day EMA. And I think the 200 week SMA is like around 103K. So like these are pretty much almost the same, right? So I do think Bitcoin, it will probably tap this, get rejected, and then make new lows for like 74, maybe even like sub 70K, like 60K, 65K, like something like that. Like pretty much just go down afterwards. So I do think in the meantime, we will probably retest 80K, maybe 85. I mean, we just hit 83 something like 2 days ago, but we could go back down and then could go back up. It all depends on what the market makers do, which are pretty much the people with the big money like Wintermute, Binance, OKX, all these big exchanges and institutions and just people in the market, in the space. They dictate what happens with the price. So pretty much, yeah, I mean, I do think Bitcoin will make a lower high. So 94K which we hit yesterday or the day before, I think. That's our currently, the local high right now. But I do think we'll probably hit 104, maybe 107, which was 100. Yeah, this happened 2 weeks ago or so, and then we went back down. So I do think it's possible we go to like 104, 107 maybe 112. I don't think we get that high. But yeah, pretty much that will be the case. Like, if we look at the liquidation, shout out to Mario Party. I like showing these in almost every video. There's a lot of people going short now, as I show on the CoinGlass heat map. So yeah, the market makers, they could just go up and just liquidate almost everyone here who's going short. I'm going short right now, which is funny that I'm saying this. But I use low leverage, so like, and tight stop losses, so I don't care if I get stopped out or whatever. It is what it is. Plus, I'm not using that much money. I'm just like trying to get a feel how to trade the bear market, because this is my first crypto bear market. But yeah, so I do think we go down from here. That's not financial advice. I do think we go down first and then we go up. That's why I am currently short. But this is like a quick scalp, so I am going to close this position fairly soon. I went short. I'll show you guys on the map, on the chart, sorry. Like around this resistance, like right below this red line here. And I think my take profit is like 88.6 or like 88, something, yeah, like around there. So that's my target in the short term. But yeah, I do think Bitcoin will probably make a lower high in the next week, maybe 2 weeks. We could see like a Santa rally, which is like, you know, when it rallies around Christmas time, which it could be the case. But like I said, we'll probably see a lower high. Bitcoin will probably go to 104. Between 104 and 110k, I will say is a good price. And then from there, we'll get rejected. And then we'll go down to probably make new lows at all the way 74k. And if this does not hold, expect 60k. And then if that does not hold, expect 50k, which was the low last year before everything went up in the winter time, right? This happened in August, I think. Yeah, when the Japan carry trade thing happened in August 2024. I don't know if you guys remember that. I remember that day exactly. Like, that was so crazy. But yeah, and those are my buy targets too, if anyone's wondering. Obviously, don't copy what I'm doing, guys. This is just saying what I'm doing, what I think is happening with the market. But yeah, I'll be buying a lot of Bitcoin around between 70 and 50k, I would say. Those are like my prime targets to start buying. And this will be like for the long term. Like, I don't care if it goes down another 20-30% from there. I mean, I would care obviously, but like, I'm not worried because I mean, it was literally 126k like over a month ago, right? 2 months ago now. And I do think Bitcoin is going to be a $1 million asset in the future. I don't know when that time will come, but it will come eventually. And obviously, whether or not you buy 50, 60, 70k, even maybe now, like, it doesn't matter whether you buy now or at those price targets if you're thinking like that far. So yeah. And then the stock market, before I end this video, it's been doing okay. It's been having up and down days. Google's been kind of taking the spotlight away from Nvidia. Nvidia, you know, in October it did hit a new all-time high, and then since then we're kind of just like chopping around. It's going up like some days like 3 to 5%, which isn't bad. It's good if you're a day trader in the stock market. I don't really do that. But yeah, Nvidia, I am also looking for some. Bro, what's this fly doing, man? I am looking for some good buys for Nvidia, but yeah, stocks are very overvalued in my opinion, so I'm not really playing around with that. I do hope we go down more for like almost everything. I'm not saying that because I'm going short for Bitcoin or like I'm a bear. I just think the whole entire market in general is overvalued. I mean, Bitcoin's not really overvalued, but like stocks for sure is overvalued. Like, bro, Nvidia's $4.4 trillion in market cap. That's literally more than the whole entire crypto market cap. And then, yeah, there's just so much inflated values for some of these companies like Nvidia, Google, Netflix, Apple, whatever. But long term, I mean, everything should be up because, as we all know, if you're in crypto, Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom, meaning that the dollar will keep on losing its value over time due to inflation, due to the government keep on printing money and stuff. So like long term, everything should be up, assuming we don't see like a Great Depression and like everything just stays in a bear market for like 10, 20, 30 years, then that would suck. But yeah, I don't think that'll happen because when in doubt, print your way out. So that will be what the governments will do, the Federal Reserve will do, all the central banks in the all around the world. So yeah, guys, but yeah, pretty much a lot of people are going short. So I do think the market makers will eventually want to take out people going short, who has liquidation prices at like 100, 300, 4K, which conveniently, that is where the EMA and SMA lines are for the weekly and the daily indicators. But there's people going long, so their liquidation prices are around, 80K, 78K, between those ranges. So pretty much it can go either way right now, but it is more on in favor of the bulls because it is the price is like pretty much the Bitcoin and this asset class is pretty oversold right now. But that is not to say it can get more oversold before things reverse in favor of the bulls, if that makes sense. So yeah, just what I'm doing, I'm holding on the cash. I'm making small scalps in this range we're currently in between 80K and 95K ish. And I'm just waiting for more downside before I start buying for long term and stuff. So yeah, guys, if y'all enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe, guys. God bless. I'll catch y'all next video. Peace.